Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Fuck This Bollocks. As you can tell, Badge is not a very happy panda. Badge is a very sad panda. What I had planned to do for this episode was to go and kill a wither, make a portal gun, and set up a pair of portals between the village and here, and get on with sorting some shit out there without having to travel between the two. However, things have changed a little bit. I died. In fact, let's go. Just thinking. No, we're here. We are here. Let's discuss what's going on here first. And as you can probably tell by the map in the top right, if you're paying attention, shit's changed. But we'll get onto that shortly. Hey, what's going on? I can't remember if I covered this before, but I've put a load of doors down here, so we've got a shit ton of villagers, which is good. Did I talk about this? I don't think I talked about this. It's been quite a while. What we've had is at the village, we've had a couple of turtles digging. Yay, well done, pirate. And the I think he's probably just had a suicide creeper. I had one of those, which fun enough did also kill me, but I managed. I was at the bottom of a ravine, standing next to lava, and a suicide creeper just dropped out of the air. And they're annoying because you don't get the normal creeper. You get a clunk, and that's about it. But anyway, I got these two turtles digging. I'm using the excavate command, and when they fill up, they get back to the start and dump their stuff. So if you put an ender chest in front of them, it will dump it all into the ender chest. That is then connected to this ender chest, obviously, and this thing, which will be speeding around a lot quicker normally, will then take crap out of this filter and just pass it through. So this is the sort of numbers of stuff we're getting. So that's 1,024 stacks of 64. That was full. This goes out, but we'll come to that in a second. That was full. That's full. That's half full. So that's 3.5 stacks of cobble alone. A lot of dirt, and then some gravel, some sand, some obsidian, quite a lot of marble actually. A lot more than I thought there was. Some, what's that crap called? Well, that's bauxite. I thought it was a cinnamon. Crude oil, silver, monazite, lead, aluminium, useless fucking crap. Tin. I've taken 3 stacks out of the copper ore to cook. I've taken a stack of gold out as well, I think. Or if not 2. 2 probably. Ferrous ore, I took a stack out of that, and I want a lot more of that, so that's something I'm going to be looking for in future. Cinnamon, oops. Some iron, and then we got 159 of nothings. Oh crap. Blah 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 blah. I've taken a stack of diamonds out of that. So that was 94 diamonds. That's not bad going. And we've done 4 squares of 38 by 38. If you're interested. Other random craps. That's clay. Blah 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 blah. 42 gunpowder, which is not bad going, really. Oops, done it again. Fuck me, I'm an idiot. 40 stacks of coal. That's pretty good going. 11 stacks of flint. 48 moss. That I put in there by hand. That's the other benefit of it. You can just dump random stuff in yourself. Spider eyes, you can eat those, you know. Some fence, look, stack of rail. That, and then anything else comes in here. Oh, diamond. These guys are a pain in the arse because they seem to have different things. So they end up filling up lots of chests instead of just one, which is annoying. So that's that, and that's a beautiful thing to behold when it's working. We'll just stack that in there. You can see when it comes. See, that's just as much as it goes round. Yay! And like when it's running, that's running at one time a second, so it just you just get a stream of stuff coming out there. As I say, it's beautiful. So that is that. We've still got train stuff over there, which we're not doing anything with at the moment. That's on hold for future endeavours. Alright guys, our guys for some reason all seem to huddle over here. I don't know why. What are we doing? This is my lava tank that I've moved from downstairs. I finally got it to an empty enough state that I could move it without losing loads of shit. Over here I've added a pulverizer, an induction smelter. Don't get used very often, but everything's connected by gates here, as you see. So, well, most things are. A lot of them has work. Some of them don't work so well. I cannot get gates to work on this for shit. People keep saying conduits, but I don't. Conduits just don't seem to. I don't know what's going on with those. I can't get them to work for shit. But I don't use that very often, so it's no biggie. Not fuss. Recycler there. Now this is a little fun thing. Remember up here we've got this chest of cobbles. Flip that switch. Flip that switch. That powers up. That engine, and it's slow to start off with, but obviously as the redstone engine warms up, it picks up speed. It will just feed into there, and it'll recycle it. Yay! Everything comes out, goes in there. I've got loads of crap that I've got from scrap boxes. But if I need stone, flip it, and then it will come down here, and it will go that way. Pew, 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 pew. Notice the lack of redstone on the gold pipes, people, and it will drop in there, and then stone. Yeah. So that's quite fun, I think. Bit of a laugh in it, bit of a laugh. And that will, inventory's full, send a redstone signal, and we'll swap it over to the heater just in case I leave it running. But I don't tend to leave it running because there is a danger of overflowing and everything going everywhere. Macerator, yeah. I accident. I'm going to tell you why I was pissed off, actually. As you remember, I said I died. And I died at the bottom of the hole where the turtles were digging. And again, we'll go and see that in a bit. Enderman hit me twice. In fact, no. I'm so bad at telling stories. Let's rewind. When I died to the suicide creeper in the bottom of the ravine, as I say, I was standing next to lava and I thought I'd lost everything. I managed to find my way back there, got down there. Funny enough, I died getting to it and I had to go back there a second time. But I got there and I got all of my stuff except for my nano trousers and my nano boots. But I got my swords, I got all the stuff. I had a full inventory of ores and other shit that I'd found. My ender pouch, everything I thought was going to go into lava didn't. It was a miracle apart from those two things. So I managed to get that back and I was like, yay, that's amazing. But then later on I forgot that I didn't have the armour on anymore, and I hit an enderman and he hit me back and I died. As I say, it was the bottom of the hole, so I respawned back at spawn, legged it over here, grabbed 2 stacks of sand and a sword and some food. 15 seconds probably took me. Ran back. Now the thing is, because I've got the turtles, because I had the turtles digging, there's a chunk loader there, so that whole area is loaded. So I knew I had a time limit, so that's why I rushed in here, grabbed the stuff, rushed out through the portal. Couldn't take the train because the nether rail, because the nether rail cart was at the other end, so I had to leg it down that, but that's 60 seconds maximum. Into the village, down to the hole, drop some sand in, drop down, took as much damage as I could dropping down, get to the bottom, and there is nothing. Not a sausage. Everything gone. And I was quite pissed off about that because it did not take me 5 minutes to get there. Nowhere near 5 minutes to get there. So either they've changed that or what, I don't know, but I was pissed. Very, 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 very pissed. And not only was I angry because of that, because I don't like being cheated by a game. You know, if you fuck up, fair enough, you got yourself to blame, you're an idiot. But if you lose stuff because the game's being glitchy, then that's shitty beyond belief. Anyway, so I thought better rebuild my stocks. First thing I want is the nano sword because that's a brilliant thing. Why, thank you, Gregory, and your shitty tech. That's now 2 iridium plates and 2 platinum or shiny. Fucking Lapotron crystal, which isn't that bad to do. And an energy flow circuit, which is another iridium plate or another platinum ingot. In fact, it's going to be 2 platinum ingots because we need 2 of them. And another Lapotron crystal and a diamond door gate. A pulsating chipset, I can do that. I mean, this shit is expensive. Basically, it's that shit that's expensive. Iridium alloy ingot. Fuck that shit. 4 iridium. For 1, so that's 8 iridium needed. Oh, no, wait, you don't get. Do you only get 1 for that? Oh man, that's tight. You don't even get 2 from it. Plus 16 industrial TNT. And that's something that Goog is really struggling with at the moment. I mean, Flint's alright. Actually, I suppose that's... I've got... It's 5... That's 15. I need 16, 32. Which is 8 of those. Which is 24 TNT. Which is 120. So there's 2 stacks of gunpowder. My maths might be wrong there. I just did that off the top of my head. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility. It's fucking expensive though. So without nano saber, I can't really go with a hitting. I mean, I could, but not with the chance of winning really. And I need to make some more armor. This is probably really expensive. Oh no, this is still the same. How come this is still the same? That makes no sense. So yeah, so I'm pissed now that the decent sword I wanted is now fucking end game, basically. But a chemical reactor, industrial centrifuge, which seems to be stealing my stuff. That's the other thing that's annoying me. I put quite a lot in there and not got a great deal out. So that's something going wrong there. Industrial electrolyzer there. We're putting rubber wood in something. I think it was in that. I think I need some more. More cans. Yeah, there we go. Getting methane out of that, which is a good fuel. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. But anyway, this guy, I went to do that and accidentally had my electric wrench in my hand. So that popped it off, and of course it popped it off into a machine block, because that's what happens, you know, you've got a chance of doing that. So yeah, you're feeling down, let's shit on you a little bit more. And yes, I'm moaning, everybody's going to complain that I'm moaning, but that's what my videos are about, especially when you have a bad day like I've been having. And not only did it do that, of course, it's I had 4 upgrades, speed upgrade things, which dropped on the floor and then promptly disappeared. So they just vanished. So again, I've been fucked up the arse by the game, and I'm not happy about it at all. On the other hand, I have no power issues whatsoever anymore. 4 MFEs running. This guy is up to 14 million, 18 out. So this line in just goes straight into there, then it goes into the low voltage, into that, and that goes down. These guys then come through low voltage and they join and hit that, and we seem to be able to have things running perfectly happy. That's going to fill up very quickly. So yes, that is that. I need to build a load more upgrades, and they're quite expensive too, and that's angered me. Just a quick edit there because I'm an idiot. In fact, no, I'm not an idiot. Ray's a bloody idiot with his fucking map bollocks. Get rid of that IP, tard. It's not hard. In fact, I logged in, deleted my death messages, logged out, logged back in again, and even though I've got no waypoints, it still pops up. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I talking about? Yes, oh, I know. Upgrade. These guys, overclockers. I mean, these are a pain in the ass to make. Sorry, but they are a pain in the ass to make. Fiddly pain in the backside. Anyway, less moan, more do. I'm just annoyed because I've pissed a ton of time into this and I've just been set back by one cheaty thing. A huge amount of time. Here's a little farm. You know what these guys are. There's a blank space there waiting for something else. Henequin, 4-string. Flax, 4-string. Corn, for corn. And there's a cow noise. I hear the cow noise. I don't know why I hear a cow noise. Because as far as I'm aware, there is not a cow here. So, I mean, it's not, you know, a fully automated industrial farm, but it doesn't need to be, really. It's just for the essentials more than anything else. I mean, I've got a big farm at the village, Is that it? But I needed string. And this guy is... Oh, there's water there. That's why it's not great. Good for string. That's all I'm going to say. These guys, I didn't realise, but you can just chop the top off and get a little bit. Or you can go full out. Woo. Look at that. So if you need string, that's the way to go. 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of string. I should go plant these, I'll be right back. In case you didn't realise, these guys can make string as well. You get leaves out of them and you can turn the leaves into twine, and the twine you can turn into string. I'm going to put some chests down here and make some seed bags. This is a little impromptu seed. Oh, you see, this is twine. Let's get some more of this and we can go and cook that. Oh shit, I better go and rescue that redstone as well while I think about it. Because that's going to be spitting out everywhere. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to have a lot of that. That's the only problem. I should really add another bypass there so that I can stick stuff in there and not go straight into the induction furnace. That would probably be good. Jesus. Okay, well that'll do for a bit. There's a reed farm over there, and then the more observant of you will notice... Oh crap, that's run out of stuff again. Jesus, this stuff eats dirt like you wouldn't believe. 47 stacks of rubber. Awesome. Whee. This was being a major dick. There you go. What was that all about? Oh, it's probably full actually. Oh, it's nearly full. It was just spitting crap everywhere, and I've had to redo these pipes several times just to get it. I mean, this thing, I've put stone in there to stop it going back because it's joining where it shouldn't really be, but the very obvious, stick that up here, and it just wasn't doing. I don't know why. It was very, very bizarre. Very bizarre. So yeah, it's fed by bioengine. And that is all for carbons and methanes. That's what I want from that. And that's pretty much empty. I think we'll turn that into a jobby. The logger cut that ceiling out. I don't know why. I say I don't know why because I've subsequently put tiles back in and it hasn't cut them out again. So I've also subsequently then moved the logger as well. So I will probably fill that hole at some point, but it's quite missed. Quite useful, and there's a little extra storage of goop there, so I can just pull it out as and when I need. Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, there's the cow. In fact, no, that's probably the cow we had. So I'm going to wait for this to dig out, so then we can leave it without crashing the server due to untold numbers of things kicking about. And I'll be back in a minute and we'll carry on looking at some other bits and bobs we've done, because as I say, it's been a while and we've made quite a lot. So there we go, 10.5 stacks of redstone. Awesome. I made some more overclockers. Pain in the bum. Big bang. I mean, it's not the end of the world, really. I'm just pissed. That's the trouble. But it does make a massive difference. I mean, that's the speed with it on. that's the speed with it off. Boink. Big difference. Boing, boing. Oh yeah, we got a uncrafting table. I think the last episode, the plan was I was going to go into the Twilight and try and find the bits I needed to make a crafting table. I went into the first hill I found. I think it was like the second chest I went into. There was an entire crafting table just sat in it. So that was pretty superb, even though I say so myself. See, look, I've got skulls there, just waiting on some protection 3 boots, projectile protection 4 leggings, a diamond helmet that's was waiting for some enchantments. Subsequently lost all my things, of course. This is rather interesting, you might want to know. Advanced solar panels ×3. They are going to the village, I think, probably, and we'll explain why in a minute. And 3 MFEs and some glass fibre. There's my 2 turtles, and there's 2 charge stations. As you're probably aware, Good and his turtles, he likes his charge stations. What I did is, when they were digging, I'll show you, but when they were digging out the hole, when they came back to the chests, there'd be one of these above them as they stopped, so they'd keep recharging a little bit as they were dumping their stuff off. And that seemed to work quite well. I did fill them up quite a lot with Good's charging stations before they left, of course, but right. I need to make that into a bigger chest because I'm running out of room. Ores are getting depleted. We are. I mean, okay, there's a stack of them around there, and I wanted to leave that there so you could see how much I got out of each. But it was about 100,000 blocks out of each 38 by 38. So you know, we were doing all right. 55 diamonds there. We're doing all right for diamonds. I mean, you know, I can't really grumble. I can grumble, and I will grumble, but we got some random dusts here. Pull you up a little bit. Actually, you can go down there like that. A lead dust, a charcoal dust, a saltpeter dust, a sodalite dust. One of the iron dusts you can't see. That was the iron dust. Oh yeah, because people go, you make steel from graphite. You can't make steel from graphite anymore. Which it pains me. It pains me. You used to be able to do 3 iron dusts and a graphite, and you'd get 4 steel. Use for graphite. That's it now. I don't know why they've done that. Well, I do kind of know why I've done that, but I don't know why they've done that, because that makes no sense at all. Why would you do that? Because you can make graphite, and the only use for graphite now is to make graphite. Bah! It's a bit dim. But that is the 30255 iron dust. And if you grind up normal iron, you get that. And I don't know how you get the 30255 iron dust, because if you grind an iron bar, you get that. If you grind iron ore, you get that. So I'm assuming it's just been taken out of the game, which is a shame, but I'm glad I made a great big stack of those before it changed. Not that I've used very much, but then again I haven't been making trains for a while, so yes, let's just dump some of this crap we don't need for the moment. I'm running out of glowstone. We're going to need some more glowstone very soon. You can go there. What are you? Hardened glass with... I'm not sure what the difference between those two is. I'm sure it's deep and meaningful, whatever it is. Oh, we got some methane, we got some carbon, water, silicon, lithium, sodium, and hydrogen. So we can make some shit out of that, probably. Lava. We got some of this crap we've made. Bits and bobs, tra la 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 la. Nothing particularly exciting there. Oh, we got some more electronic circuits. I made a load of those. And in here we've got some sugarcane harvester and a couple of stills. That I was going to make it fuel, but deployer I thought was doing what the filter did, but it didn't. MV transformer, that might come in handy in a bit. And a quarry! And quarries are freaking expensive! Really. Something good told me the other day, yesterday in fact, which I didn't know, is this electric wrench, because as I said, I right-clicked on it accidentally. If you hold down the mode button, you get lossless wrench mode, which means that it won't break into the machine block. Which fucking cretin decided A, that was necessary, and B, it should default to the non-lossless? Ugh! If I wanted to pick up a bloody machine block out of my machine, I'd use a pick. That's the most retarded thing I've ever known. Crap, let's get the hell out of here. Boing, boing, boing. So, I used a filler to get rid of my castle. Not castle, tower thing. But it very helpfully hasn't removed any of this bit, which is nice. So what I've decided to do is, because of all the errant flux that's now floating around this town, thanks to the likes of Milby. Yes, Milby, I'm looking at you, and I don't know where Zisto is, of course, but if he's nearby, then he's not helping matters. And go chunk loading. Awesome game, awesome game. Yeah, there are buildings over there somewhere. I decided that I'd knock the tower down and move it elsewhere so that I can do, because the one thing I really want to do is the Thorncraft stuff. But I want to get a nice tower set up so I can have a nice wizard's tower. And that's again why I was a bit pissed off about losing time, because I you know, it's like Christmas. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. And I'm getting really excited. And what the fuck is going on over there? And you know, I'm working towards getting this tower so I can do this thing that I really want to do. And everybody else is progressing with it and making videos about it, and I want to do it. And I'm trying to get myself into a set place before I just go and randomly knock some shit out. And why is it? I mean, where the hell did this come from? So, yes, anyway, what I was saying. So I'm going to turn this into a village for the villagers. A series of towns, a series of houses in a square. I think that's going to be a bit big, actually. I've made it. That's going to be quite too big. And we're going to go steampunky if we can, because I do like that. And then we can kind of connect it to the station a little bit as well, so we can have that going. Basically, get the villagers out into the wild. I will have gates and stuff so that it is enclosed. As you can see, a sort of gate out there. So that it won't fill up with zombies, hopefully. Although you can never tell. But that's the plan. Okay, so eat a bit of that. I'm just wondering whether I should do the route. No, you know, it's not very long. It's not very long. But I'm going to go and travel over to the village. Oh, there you go. That's why. Fair enough. That makes more sense. Let's get rid of that as well. I'll be right back. Okay, we're here in a village. First thing you'll notice is the chunk loader. This thing is great. I've turned it down to one chunk. Show lasers. But that was all quite large, and the reason I've turned that off is because of the lava thing, which we will see in a second. But oops, hide them lasers. That rocks. Something else we've done is look at that. How cool is that? Wow. Double height. Oh yeah. It's also got some solar panels on the top as well. It still churns out shit all electric. Really does. Yeah, I've turned that off because the lava pump here is getting a little full now. 59,000. The only thing is you can't add to that tank without emptying it first, otherwise you just lose the whole lot. That is a little irritating. But even so, that's one engine, just powering that, and whenever that is empty, it will drop down another netherrack. I'll probably drop down a couple actually, because inventory empty, it's again pretty shitty. And then it will send a signal to that, and that will turn on, and that will pump that down, and then that will turn off, and that will go in there, and you know the score. But these battery boxes, 2 battery boxes, permanently empty. This thing is just sucking the power. So that's the only engine in this entire system, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 7. I've got another 2 there, but I haven't got enough wire yet. 7 solar panels and 2 windmills. And it's just chucking out dick all. This one's nearly dead, which is a real shame. But that's why we need the string. Way! Well done, Arcus. Yeah, can't handle one motor. So how are you supposed to power a load of shit from this? I don't know. Crazy. Crazy cray. Anyway, down here, and this is the sand I had to use to get up when I realised I didn't have anything left. Let's check my jetpack, that's alright. So this is the hole we dug. As you can see, slightly, well, it's 38 by 38. I don't know why I picked that number, but so I get the flickering like Etho does, but I only get it on movement. And it's not quite the same as his. If you look at those green ones down the bottom, in the middle of the screen there. It's not quite the full face flicker that he gets, but there's certainly some corruption going on. And it's annoying. I don't like the glow on those. It's too glowy. It doesn't need to be glowy. All the copper over there. So as you can see, there's a bit of a mine shaft going on over there. So I may, in fact, that is probably going to be the next direction I dig. You see, here's the line, and there's some legs. The chest. This is sort of the centre around about here. So I had the chest there, and well, in fact, you can see where it is. And then the 2 charges of the chests, one off in that direction. No, one off in that direction and one off in that direction. So, no, one off in that direction because they go right, don't they? It took a while. It took a few days. But you leave the chunk loader on, so the chunks are loaded, and did a pretty good job. I'm quite happy with that. Once they start getting down low, they fill up and they have to come all the way back up to unload and then all the way back down again, which is a little inefficient, but pish, it works. I'm happy with that. So yes, that's how it's going. There's, as I say, lots of lava in there, so that's good. That will keep us going. There is... I was thinking of putting my tower on that island. It's going to be smaller. Obviously, the footprint isn't going to be 50 by 48 by 48 anymore. But I thought it was quite a nice island to put my wizard's tower on. I mean, that I could put it on that. I may see you later. May change these houses out for something a bit more steampunky. I don't know. The trouble with this is this island. You see, I'd quite like this island to be isolated, but it's not. The other, I had an idea in bed last night, which is just to build an island, and I may even knock that island down and build another one out here somewhere. Again, that's not totally ocean. There is land not too far away. In fact, as you can see, that there is the edge of the blocks that were loaded. I think around about here is where that. Let's see the tower down there. So yeah, 38. So this is around about the edge of where the big excavation is. So I was going to keep going in this direction. You see the land starting to appear there now. There's a desert over there. Rain, rain, go away. You are smelly. I hate you. What am I doing? Oh, we've got loads of jetpack. Over here, funnily enough, is a nice forest. I can't remember what they call it now. Autumn forest. Very pretty. Very pretty. So that's the other side of these plains. Fucking hell. Something is lagging it. There you go. Autumn forest. Ooh. Look at it. Beautiful. There's even the occasional blue one, which isn't a silver tree, it's a blue larch or something. Look at this thing. This is great. I like landscapes to do that. But isn't that a pretty thing? I think that's lovely. And over here somewhere, and we may even see it with the way the chunks are loading at the moment, which is a bit further off. But over here is Good's 100 by 100 hole that he dug. I don't quite know why he did it over here. Ooh. There's some marbles. We like marbles. There's the glacier. That's where I got my ice from. That's we saw that when we did the bees, hunting the bees. Be over here somewhere. Just a bit more over here. In fact, hang on. This is probably it. I was going to say, instead of flying around looking for it, I'll just go and find it and then come back. But check my jetpack. Okay, we're probably all right. It's not the place you want to run out of jetpack. We'll see why. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Aha. Look at that freaking nightmare hellhole. Yeah. Expect a bad time if you go in there. I don't quite know what he's doing there. Or why, but it's a mess, a horrible mess. But I'm sure if you watch his videos he will tell you. I think he's just getting, he's an ore whore at the moment. Egg. No chicken. So yes, there we go. Sadly, no fighting with us today. It's a shame. Now, I don't know what to do next, to be honest with you. I could keep going and try and fight the Wither. Try and get the portal gun. Because if I get the portal gun, then I can make a portal between here and my spawn town. And it just makes transferring between the two a lot easier. I mean, it's not difficult, but it's, you know, it's a couple of minutes of pain in the bum. So that's something I want to do. However, as I say, I want to do the Farmcraft. That's quite high in my list of things I want to do. But as I say, I need to build a tower for that. And how and where I'm going to have to look into. The idea of the tower I wanted is completely fucking Fruit Loop, the idea I had last night. So I'm going to have to look into the actual viability of being able to do that. And where, and I don't know. See, for at the moment, Feed the Beast is being just a lot of standing in front of machines waiting for shit to cook, and then mixing it together and deciding you haven't got everything you need, and then trying to mix some more shit together. I could even put the tower on top of that fucking redstone forest up there. These guys are getting doolally at the moment. I'd quite like to go out and do some exploring and get out there, and even though they're going crazy. Oh, yes, I'm nearly dead. I don't know what to do. And I want to obviously I'm going to get that village built so that there's something at my spawn that looks nice. So it's all decisions really. I don't know, what do you reckon? Do I make my village? Do I build my tower? Do some forming? Or do I work towards some better armour and weaponry? I mean, really, I don't really want to go against the Wither without a nano sword. But that's tricky. I think I've got 4 iridium so far, and you can get it from centrifuge, pulverized shiny dust, platinum dust. You can get it from platinum dust. There's 8 platinum dusts, and platinum dust you can get from, I don't know what the fuck sheldonite is. I need to go look that up. Block of platinum, industrial grinder from iridium, or sheldonite again, sheldonite again, sheldonite again. No, I got it from I got it from the ferrous. Ferrous or smelting it gives you nickel. Macerating gives you nickel dust. Yes, here you go. Industrial grinder. 1 ferrous and a water cell gives you a tiny pile of platinum dust. So I did a stack and got 64 tiny piles of platinum dust, which I then broke down to a pile of platinum dust, which gives you 16. So I got two iridium out of a stack of ferrous. So that's what I really need, is a lot more ferrous ore. So that's going to be a lot more digging. So I'm guessing the turtles out. I might have to make some more turtles actually. That might be what I'll do. I'll make 4 turtles and I can do 50 by 50 holes in a 4-way. and then we can get some big ass holes built, get a lot of ore in. I'm going to void pipe a lot of the cobble, I think, because I mean, I've got to say I've got 3.5, 4,000 probably 4,000 stacks out of that hole below where we're standing now. So a bigger hole. I don't really want another 5,000 stacks of cobble, to be honest with you. So yeah, we have to get rid of that. Anyway, these are logistics that I need to worry about. You don't. So I think we'll leave it there. It's been travelling on for ages, and I will see you guys next time when something interesting will happen. Probably, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. You never know. Maybe I'll just have 30 minutes of me standing in front of a bloody oven, because that's what it seems to be like currently. I'll see you guys.